This is Jasmine. She's our 3-year-old New Forest Cross. She's been doing demos since she was 7 months old. When we got her, Donna took her straight into training, and at the moment, even though she's only a youngster, she's only 3, this is her first outdoor demonstration. She's done a couple indoors at indoor menages, so hopefully with the PA system and the outdoor crowds, she's going to work for us just as well as the dog did. We shall see. Okay, what Donna's going to do is talk through and show you how we go about training a horse using the same methods. Now with the dog it was for everyday life, so it was control, it was off-lead walking, it was sits, stands and downs, everything that you need to do with your dog. Well, you can do exactly the same with a horse. So what you're going to see is Donna run through some ground skills and teach some ground skills, some basic ones, such as backing up, such as picking up the feet to muck out, or for when the blacksmith comes to shoe them. And then she'll move on to some tricks, and hopefully the horse will do some tricks later on. And we'll show you where you can go with a youngster, and just think what will happen in 2-3 years' time when this one's had a couple more years' experience. Clicker training is new to horses. People haven't used it as much yet in the equine world, but it is starting to filter through. And hopefully today Donna will show you that it is possible, that it is not a method to be discounted, and one to be tried. What she's doing now are basic commands and actions that apply to everyday life. Backing up can get you away from a gate, can get you away from a stable door, can get you control in a field, to get her away from your feed bucket as you walk in. Simple command like this and simple control of your horse is something you want to achieve. Just a simple walking around the paddock and following. You can see the horse is nice and close to Donna. She's adjusting her body position just like we did with the dog. Alright? Some people may think it's a gimmick, but actually when you're trying to operate in a closed environment, in a tight space, you've jumped ahead, dear. You're doing tricks. Stick to the script. Okay, here we go, picking up feet. Here we go, cleaning the feet out. How hard is it for sometimes when the horse just does not want to budge its foot? And however much you coerce it and get really frustrated with it, it ain't going to move. Well, with clicker training, you can teach the horse to lift it with a simple command. Look at that. Donna just had to walk around there and the foot was lifted. Now, if you speak to our blacksmith likes coming to see us because he has to do nothing. The horse will lift his foot for the blacksmith to come up and rasp its feet without any dramas. Donna's now going to demonstrate to you working with a target stick, and this is how we start to teach horses to understand what a clicker treat is. I've got a clicker in my pocket, I think. Yes, I have. You might not be able to hear it from where you are, but this is what it sounds like. And it's just a simple click, which means, yes, you've done what I want you to do. And here Donna is using the target stick with the orange spot on the end for the horse to touch with its nose. When the horse touches the stick with its nose, it'll get a click, and he'll get a treat, because it's done what Donna wants it to. And this is how we start the training. Once the horse or dog understands that a click means a reward, and it knows that whatever it was doing immediately before the click was exactly what you wanted it to do. And that is what we're after. And that is how you shape the behaviour for all of these demonstrations that you see today. For the dog twisting round Donna, for the horse going to see this big road cone in a minute, everything is done on a click and reward basis. Okay, you're going to walk over the plastic. How many times have you had a horse spook with a rustling plastic bag, or something blowing in the wind, or a feed bag rustling across the yard? Well, that's a nice big white plastic mat that the horse is happily walking over, standing on top of. And again, all this is done through click and reward by just getting used to the horse, and in this case, touching the plastic, getting close to it, then walking up to it, then walking over it. So every experience she has with the plastic is reward based, so she's gaining the fact that she thinks that all of this is good for her and not bad. Okay, now we'll show you how you can move on a bit further. We'll move on to 2 small tricks that Jasmine's learned. You're going to take it with you, Donna, do the dump up. Now the horse has had to learn these, because you can't speak English to a horse and say, what I want you to do is I'm going to throw this little bit of wood for you, 5 yards out, and I want you to walk over there, pick it up in your mouth and bring it back to me. Now for a child that's not a problem, but for a dog or a horse that's a different issue. So hopefully, there we go. And all this is teaching the horse to start with by holding the dumbbell in her mouth, then handing it back to Donna, then getting her to walk out towards the dumbbell, and then putting it on the ground and getting her to pick it up, and then throwing it and getting her to walk out towards it. So it's just a simple progression in the way you teach things. And she's done very well there today. You can do it once more? Or no? No, we're going to move on to the target stick. Sorry, the send away pole. Okay, a bit more of a tricky gimmick is, here we go. Go up to the pole, touch the pole. Well done, and come back to me. And we'll do it from a bit further away. There, you can just hear Donna clicking as she touches the pole. So the horse has been rewarded for touching the pole, and she knows she's going to get a treat, and there it is. Okay. Riding home. Very good, Donna. And we're going to finish. We're going to finish now with, oh, she's going again on her own accord. You like that one? No click for that, because Donna didn't tell her to go and do it. She thinks that if she walks up to the pole, she'll get a treat every time, but it's not true. Clicker training is not magic, like I said. Horses will make mistakes. She's just made one. We proved this that it isn't perfect every time. But there's no need to punish the horse. Right? She walked up to the target stick, but she didn't get a reward. So Donna just ignored the behaviour and walked away from it.